Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show tonight. Tonight we have Lester Hamilton, returned citizen. He's been gone for a while. He's home, back in the community, back to do work, back to put work in. So we're going to bring the brother in and allow him to tell a bit about himself, and we want to welcome him home. Welcome home, my brother.
Thank you.
Yes, welcome home.
Yes, sir.
Glad for you to be back.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Now, Lester,
Yeah.
known as Bird,
Known as Bird.
known as Bird on the yard.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. Well, we gonna talk a little about your past, and things. Where were you arrested out of?
Out of Los Angeles.
Los Angeles, and your case was what?
They gave me first degree murder.
First degree murder. And what year did you get arrested?
1972.
1970s. You was gone a while.
Yes.
Yeah. How long were you gone?
46 years.
46 years. And I'm gonna say welcome home again. Right. That's in order.
Yes.
Right.
Thank you,
right.
brother.
Right. Now going into the system. How old were you when you went into the system?
I was 19 and a half.
19 and a half years old, and things. So you went into the system at a time where I think there was only about 12 prisons there. Was it 12 prisons, 13 prisons?
Yes, 12, 13 prisons.
Yeah, there's 30-something prisons now, 32, 33 prisons now.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So going in the system, where did you go in? What reception center did you go to?
East and West Hall. That was Tracy, DVI.
Okay, DVI. Okay, Gladiator School. Okay, and so you went from there. How long were you at DVI?
About 9 months.
9 months. And then where did you go after that?
Soledad North.
Soledad North facility. Okay. And how long you stay in Soledad?
About 7 years.
7 years. And then you went where after that?
San Quentin.
San Quentin. San Quentin was rocking and rolling about that time.
Yes.
Yes, it was. So how long you stay in San Quentin?
About 3 years.
3 years. And so let me ask you this. Let me stop going from prison to prison. How many prisons did you frequent during your 41 years in prison?
Quite a few. Let me count them up. Let me see. Old Folsom, Quentin twice, Soledad twice, Tracy twice, Solano, and CMF.
Okay. So you did the circuit then. Okay. Now going into prison, you went into prison as a young man, so it's a whole lot of things that you had to get out and get in during your incarceration. Okay, so you was kind of young, you was kind of not into the life. You was set at a certain way going into the system. Okay, so give me a little history about you going into the system.
Well, going into the system with a life sentence, never been to prison before, so I was scared to death.
Right.
See, and back then it was a lot of violence.
Right.
And so some of the older guys took a liking to me and took me under their wing, and they looked out for me. But there was a lot of racial killings
Right.
and all kind of stuff going on.
Right.
Know?
So you had to get things out of you as a young man. We get going there. We bullheaded. We got to get it out. We got to put work in. We got to do certain things. We got to survive. Let me put it like that. We got to survive to get on the other side of the street.
Yes.
Right. So you went through the changes that you had to go through. You went to school. You got educated.
Later on,
Okay.
I wish I would have done it sooner.
Right.
I would probably have a master's or something.
Right.
But I wasted a lot of time hanging out with the homies,
Right.
playing pinochle and dominoes.
That's what we had to do.
Yeah.
Had to get it out you.
Yeah, I had to get it out.
Yeah. So later on in life in prison, you frequent a lot of different prisons. You got to the point to where at some time in your life you had a light come on.
Yes.
To realize that wait a minute. A lot of people going home from prison.
Yes.
A lot of people doing things that maybe one day I might fall in that pit hole and go home myself.
Yes.
So I got to start doing something different.
Yes.
Okay, now at the time, from the time that you start your time to the time that you had the light come on, how many write-ups had you received?
Probably about 10.
About 10. Okay, because you had to get it out you.
Had to get it out of me.
Get it out you.
Yes.
Right. And so the light came on at some stage, and you said, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Joe just went home last month. Mike went home the month before last. And Tom going on next week, and they go on the board, and they've been found suitable. Now, at one time, okay, we had two governors, Pete Wilson and Gray Davis, and they had a policy. The only way life is going on is in the pine box.
Yeah.
Okay, and that put a stall on a lot of people going to board. Right? Did you ever get to the point of where you said, I ain't even going in there?
Well, actually, at my first eligible parole hearing, January 10, 1979, I was found suitable.
Okay,
They gave me a 10-year date,
okay,
and when I got almost right there, I had got a write-up for disobeying an order, and they took me back to the board and took my date.
okay. But this will be an order.
Disobeying an order, which is a loss of 30 days good time credit. They took my parole date.
To get pro day.
Yeah.
Okay, and you had to jump to the hoop, so to speak, all over again,
Yes.
right? And you start going to board again,
Yes.
okay? And Board of Prison Terms commissioners was kind of like foul at that time.
Yes, they were.
They talk crazy to you, and wasn't nothing you can do about it because there wasn't no cameras, you know, and your word was against theirs, so they gonna believe them. So you had to jump the hoops and listen to what they told you to do and how to do it.
Yes.
Okay. So how many board suitability hearings did you attend?
About 16.
About 16 board hearings. And each time you go in there, you got another commissioner with your C file don't know nothing about you
Nothing.
and telling you what you should do, what you're going to do, and talking crazy to you and dare you to say something about it.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So come on with it.
Well, after they took my date, I started really programming, trying to get it back.
Okay.
I jumped through all the hoops. I started going to their groups and getting vocational trades. And when I go to the board, they would still deny me. So that went on for years. And I got to the point where I basically wanted to just give up,
Right.
you know?
Right.
And at that point, I decided to use drugs
Okay. Okay.
because I was angry and bitter.
Okay.
And I did that to numb that feeling,
Sure.
right?
Sure.
It worked a little bit for a moment, but after a while, it didn't help.
Right.
So I finally decided to just stop doing that. I continued to go to my groups. I went to about 7 to 8 groups a week. AAs, NAs, Al-Anons, and I would chair most of them groups. So I jumped through all the hoops, and finally, they found me suitable. I don't know if it was because of the elderly thing and the juvenile thing, because I fell up under both of them,
Right.
you know. So anyway, they finally found me suitable.
Okay. Now, what year was that you find suitable?
What was that? 2017.
Okay. They find you suitable, and at that time, when they found you suitable, they told you, "Okay, we gonna find you suitable. We're not gonna deny you. You've been doing a good program, and we're gonna give you a shot, right? And within so many days, we gonna release you. You got to go in front of the governor, full panel, and then you're on your way home. Good luck to you, and don't tell nobody you got a date because they might try to take it from you." Did they tell you that?
Yes, they told me, just don't say nothing about it, but
You couldn't.
some of the officers
Yeah.
in there,
It got out.
he got
before
out
you-
anyway,
yeah,
right?
Before you made it out the door, he got out.
And you know what I noticed too? Some of them people that I used to talk to and stuff, when they found out I had got found suitable, they stopped talking to me.
Yeah, that's cold, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's cold. That really is. Yeah. And see, that's why the commissioners told you don't tell nobody
Yeah.
because see, once you get a date, they got what they call haters,
Haters, yeah.
right? And they want you to stay with them,
Yeah.
right? They don't want you to. It's like the crab in the bucket. You get to the top and they want to pull you back,
Pull you
down,
back down.
and keep you there with them. You
Yes.
know, continue doing your life sentence. And if you had a bit, you'd just still be in prison
Yes.
because a whole lot of them tried you.
They did, believe me. That
they tried
that 120 days or whatever I waited.
The roughest
it was
time,
all
roughest
ki-
time you've done.
Believe me, it was. All kind of stuff was coming at me, you know?
Yeah. But you overcame that, and you was a bigger man. you lived to tell another day,
Yes.
tell a story on another day,
Yes.
you know, and you made it back. You know, you made it back to society, and that's a good thing. And I'm gonna say it again, welcome home, man. After 41 years,
46.
46 years, welcome home.
Almost a half a century.
Yes, yes, you made it back. You know what I mean? And you made it back for a reason because you got work to do here.
Yes, sir. I
You know,
do.
you done all your work on the small yard, but you're on the big yard now. You know,
Yes.
and you got a lot of work to do here because you need it. You know, with the wisdom, you know, with the age, you know, a lot of youngsters they don't respect the OGs, so to speak, right? And your thing is to come out and find your place because you got a place here.
Yes.
You got a place here because you got like I said, you got work to do. You know, bring all that wisdom from the incarcerated people. People are amazed. By the incarceration, they want to know about incarceration. People that have never been, they want to know about incarceration.
Yeah.
So you got stories to tell.
Yeah.
You know, to let these people know that this is what goes on inside. You know, it's a world inside of a world, away from a world. You know, and they got everything in there that they got out here. You know, it's just another world.
Yes.
You see, so you back to tell the story. You know, and get it right. Give it to them in true form, because see, people are so used to being lied to.
Yeah.
They've been lied to all their life, and they get accustomed. They get used to being lied to, so they go along with it. You know, and they get to the point to where they start believing the lies that they're being told. So now you here to tell them the truth.
Yes. And excuse me. And I'm willing to do that. You know, I go to church, and last Sunday I gave a testimony. You know, and you should have saw their faces. And after the church service, they all walked up to me, greeted me. Welcome, man. We hope you continue coming. That was a beautiful testimony. And thank you, man. Shook my hand. Some even hugged me. It made me feel good, right?
Sure.
So I know I have something to do here. This could be it.
Sure.
Telling my story, talking to the youngsters, you know, about drugs, gangs, prisons, whatever, you know. So, and I'm, you know, I'll wait to say this at the end of the show.
But like I say, you know, I'm a firm believer. This is my opinion. I'm a firm believer. Everything happens for reasons. Everything in creation happens. It's already written. It's already written, and your script is already written. All you got to do is fall in the form. You know, be obedient and fall in the form, and whatever is due you, it'll come to you. But you just got to fall in the form. Follow the script because it's already written. You know, and everything here is here for you. Right.
Okay.
Right.
See, because I've always wondered why God let me go through this, but there's a reason for it. And he let me make it through that. He protected me through all that. So now I'm here to do a job. And I need to focus on that. I need to stay drug-free and keep focused.
Right. Right.
You know?
Right. Right. You know, my saying is that you got to go to something in life to get to where you got to go. I'm gonna say you got to go through something in life to get to where you got to go. And in order to cross the street, sometimes if you're on one side of the street and you don't know how to cross the street, you got to have help to get across the street.
That's right.
Right. Get on the other side.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and I do what you said. People do want to hear about the prison
Sure.
because they always ask me, "How did you do it?"
How did you do it?
46 years. I guess by the grace of God.
Right.
A lot of my friends that I did time with, they got sick and they died in prison. Liver cancer, prostate cancer. Fortunately, I made it out. I made it out, and I believe I'm grateful, and I believe it's a reason for that.
Sure it is. Sure it is. Sure it is. The Almighty got something for you to do. You got work here to do, because if you didn't have work here to do, it wouldn't put you on this side of the fence, this side of the wall. So you got some work to do here. And our communities is in trouble. They in serious trouble. I mean, we got communities that's in serious trouble, and people don't understand what's going on in the community is something that we did We
Yeah.
did years ago.
Years ago.
We made an error because what we did, we left our loved ones, we left our families, we left our children, and went into the penitentiary ignorant,
Yes.
ignorant, right? But then we went into the penitentiary and we became conscious of what's needed of us to be conscious about life,
Yes.
right? Because we only here for a short period of time.
No.
We just coming through. We at a way station. We just coming through, and our thing is for us to be here today is to be of service to somebody greater than us,
Yes.
to somebody greater than us,
Yes.
right? And that person greater than us has given us instructions. I don't know what faith you are, but whatever faith you are, they gave you a book. And that book, if you read that book, and it'll tell you how to live, what to do on a daily basis. It'll tell you what to do. And all you got to do is read every day a little bit of it. You got to eat a whole bunch of it. Read a little bit of it every day.
Every day.
And for that little bit that you read every day, it's going to give you instructions on that day what to do for that day.
That's why I asked myself, how do I want my legacy to read? I don't want it to read that he was no good, he spent all his life in prison, and he never done anything good. So that's why it's important for me to change that. When I leave here, I want them to speak good of me.
There you go. There you,
You
go.
know what I mean? I
There you
really
go.
do.
There you go.
The sad thing about it is, I remember I told you I had a wife that I met when I was 8
Sure,
years old. And she was with me through all that.
Sure.
5 years ago, she got sick and she passed. So I miss her dearly.
Sure you do.
I miss her because she was a true soldier. She stood right there with me. And so I was angry with God for a while because I didn't understand why he took her, but he has his reason.
Sure.
I probably will never understand.
Sure.
But I miss her a lot I really do, man. So I know that she's looking down on me and she wants me to do the right thing.
Right. Right.
So here I am.
Right. Well, like I say, we come here by faith, and we come here by choice. Okay, because the choice was yours, and I tell people this all the time that we, as an individual, as people, as human beings, we are in control of our destination in life.
Yes.
Can't nobody lead us nowhere but ourselves.
Yes, sir.
Right? We can turn the switch off, we can lay down, we can die. But at the end of the story, we are in control of our destination in life. Anything that happened to us from this point on in life, you coming home. Everything that happened to us at this point in life, we are in control of. The only person that can change our destination is us. So whatever you do in life from now on in life, it's up to you. What you gonna do with your time? Now that you got your life back, what are you gonna do with your life now? Now, before you went to prison, we lived in the cesspool. We lived in all kind of stuff. We did all kind of stuff, and we seen all kind of stuff. Then the Creator sent us to hell.
Yes.
We went into the pits of hell. We saw everything unnatural it is to see that a human being ain't supposed to see. We seen people get killed for no apparent reason,
Yeah.
other than the color of their skin,
Yes.
or from where you was from. Right? We was talk to somebody on the yard that day, that morning, 5 minutes ago, and walk away from them, and walk back past them. Somebody been and hit him. And if he fall on the ground, we can't even stop and help him. We got to walk past him. We can't even stop and help him because if we stop and help him, we got the murderer.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody else there but us. They gonna give it to us. So we couldn't even help him. So we went to hell and saw everything in hell that's unnatural to see. But see, the Creator allowed us to come back. The Almighty God allowed us to come back on this side of the fence. After seeing all that we've seen, everything that we've been through, to take that and ball it up and use it as an education lesson. And now he's telling you what you're going to do with your life. Now that I give it back to you.
Yes. I'm surprised we don't have PTSD or whatever they
We
call
got
it.
it. Believe me, we got
We
it.
got it.
Believe me, we got it. Believe me, we got it.
Yes.
You know, you're going to be walking something down some street sometime, you can have a car backfire. We got it. We got it. We lived in that zone, man. We got it.
So what we need to do is do service
Be of service.
to our communities.
Exactly. Exactly.
And then maybe even outside our communities,
Wherever we need it.
wherever's needed.
Wherever we need it, that's where we got to be of service to.
Yeah.
You know, it's not it's not no specific place that we have to be of service. You know, just walking down the street, giving a smile to a person, that's a service.
Yes.
You can bring a smile from a person, just smiling at them, that's a service. Wherever we are today, that's where we're supposed to be right now.
Yes. Yeah, you know, when people ask me, they said, "Man, your attitude." I would have never thought you done that much time in prison because the way that you are, man. You nice to people and all that. I never seen no attitude out of you, and I didn't understand it either. But we know who it is.
Sure,
It's the spirit
sure.
that's gonna help me do what I need to do. You know.
But see, our thing is this. Our thing is this, and this is true saying. See, we had our lives taken from us. Our entire life, we went into an environment, a system, a man-made system, and we didn't know when we was going to ever come home. At one time, we thought we wasn't going to come home.
Yeah.
I mean, really, believe it or not, we thought we wasn't going to never come home. But we went into a system, and we saw everything that was out of whack. And who wants to live like that? So we say, well, wait a minute, we got to go to these classes and take all these classes. And we went in there on one tip, and then we got in there and we say, okay, we're going to start learning this stuff now. Anger management, NAAA, you know, so, all kind of different classes. We went and we passed them. AVP, all kind of different stuff. We passed these classes. GOGI, all these classes.
Yeah.
And we got certificates. Right? And now we know, so now we come back into the world, it's free society, and now we the most kind and gentle people that there are. People talk to lifers that's been in the system and say, man, how you so gentle? How you got that smile on your face? Well, when people ask me why you smile all the time, I mean, I can tell them, if you only knew why I smile, why I'm so happy today,
Yeah.
about the good, bad, the ugly, and indifference. I accept it all.
Yeah.
Because that's what life is to me today. It's good, bad, ugly, and indifference. And I accept it all. You know,
Yes.
because at the end of the day, it's going to be about us.
I was so tired of being angry and sad all the time.
Right.
You know? So that's why I changed. I didn't let it bother me too much.
Right.
Even though I still think about it every now and
Sure.
then. But I know I got other things to do.
That's right.
And if I let that stagnate me, I'll never get nothing done.
It's like a cancer to keep growing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to cut it out. Got to cut it out, man. I mean, we got to move on and be grateful for what little time we have left. We don't have a whole lot of time left.
We don't. We don't.
We don't have a whole lot of time left. But the little time that we have left, we got to enjoy this.
Enjoy it. I went in when I was 19 and a half. I'm 66 now.
Yeah.
All my best years was
Right.
wasted.
Wasted. Terrible thing. So now you got to take that bad time
Yeah.
and make it good time and have that bad scale go down and the good scale come up.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
hope I got a good 20, 30 years left.
Oh, you got it. You got it. You got it. You know, you and I'm going to say why I feel you got it. Because you don't live like you used to. You got something to live for today.
Yeah.
You got a purpose in life.
Purpose.
If we didn't have a purpose, we'd still be inside.
Yeah.
You got a purpose in life to live today, to leave here with a legacy and saying that, hey, he came home after 46 years. He did good with his time he had left. And regardless of what he did
Yeah.
when he went to prison, regardless of that don't play no part. But what he does today and what he leaves today after he's gone, that's what matters. Right? Help the person that fell in that hole and all he can do is look up and don't know how to get out. Help that person come out that hole.
Oh.
Give him a ladder so he can step up out that hole.
Because, brother, the world is a different place from when I left it.
Ooh,
When I got out, they had me in the halfway house in the TL. And
111?
111.
Ooh.
And just to see all that homelessness and people sleeping on the street and using drugs. I was really sad to see all that, brother. So we got our work cut out for us.
Sure have, sure have. For the rest of our life.
Yeah, we do.
For the rest of our life.
Wow.
You know.
So in the meantime, I just got to get myself together because I'm living in a program halfway house. Soon after that, I'm gonna have somewhere to go.
Sure.
I'm homeless,
Sure.
you know, but I'm not worried about it.
Sure. Right.
Everything's gonna
It's gonna fall in order. It's gonna fall in order. It's gonna fall. It's gonna fall in order. Everything here is good. It's for you, man. Everything here is for is for you. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I wake up in the morning and I got a smile on my face. And people they say, what's wrong? What's wrong? Element losing his mind. No, man. No, if you just only knew.
Look at you, brother. You done really well for yourself.
Yes, yes, yeah,
And I want to
yes.
be in your shoes, brother.
Yeah, but I didn't do this. I didn't do this. See, I went into a system on stupid. On stupid. And a bell ring came on, and I did the complete metamorphosis.
Okay.
I did the complete metamorphosis because I knew one day, I didn't know when, but I knew one day I was going to go home. I knew one day I was going to, God didn't make me to be in prison the rest of my life. I knew one day I was going to come home, and I had to come home a better man than I went in. Right, so I prepared myself to come out. This didn't just happen.
Okay.
He just gave me an opportunity. It took me from hell and sent me back to society, from the cesspool to hell to society again. And I know I had to come in with a purpose. You know.
Okay.
So I come in with a purpose.
It worked out for you, brother. That's good. I'm proud of you.
And
brother.
every day is a joy, is a treasure, is a pleasure.
Yes.
Just to be back amongst society, to see babies running down the street crying and hollering and carrying on.
Yeah.
See dogs, see trees, go out to the beach.
Yeah.
You see, oh, that's a joy.
It is. And a nice, beautiful day. You see the
Right.
pretty women walking down the street.
Right, right.
And who want to miss all that?
No, you want to go back into a place where when you walk in, you smell the stench of men,
Men.
right?
Men.
You're in an environment where don't nobody like you. All they want is a soup, a cigarette, or something they can get from you. They just want something from you. You see, not trying to get better. If I can just get one soup, maybe I can get a whole case of soups.
Brother, I'm so glad to be out of there, brother.
Man, I know you
really
are.
am,
46.
man.
Yeah, I know you are, man. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure for you being here. That's why whenever I see you, I tell you, welcome home. And I mean that literally. I ain't just saying it to be saying it.
Hey, excuse me. I know you probably think I'm crying. I ain't crying. Something got in my eye.
Well, it's all right if you cry. Hey,
No, something
they
got in my eye.
got to think
I don't want
about
people
man.
to
You're supposed to cry. You're supposed to cry if you feel it. You're supposed to cry. You home 46 years.
I'm
If you
just
don't
happy,
cry,
man.
man, there's something wrong with you.
I have a good feeling. Man. I'm
Yes.
just happy, man.
Yes,
I
you
really am.
supposed. Hey, we don't have much time left, my brother.
I know.
So if you don't cry, if you ain't happy, I think something wrong with you. Really, and people think something wrong with you.
Okay.
See, I don't mind crying today.
Yes.
I don't mind crying. And every now and then I cry, man. I cry. I mean, I come home from prison. My mother was here 15 months after I came home, and I buried her. I was there when she passed. So every now and then I cry. You know, and they say, man, they're supposed to cry. They lied. They lied. Man, you got
Yeah.
feelings, you emotionally cry, man.
You got a heart.
That's
Yeah.
right. You're supposed to do it, man. So now you talking about it ain't tears. Yes, they are. They tears, man.
Okay, you guys. It's
Shoot, yes, they
tears.
are. You know, we're human.
It's tears.
We're human.
Tears of joy.
That's right. Tears of joy. That don't make you out no punk. That make you out no punk.
No, sir.
You know, that make you out a man. That's what a man do, man. A man be a man and don't be ashamed about it, man.
Because
I'm
it
telling
feels better when you do that anyway
you
and
bring
get it out
Exactly. Exactly.
instead of holding it in.
Exactly. Bring it out. so I appreciate you coming on my show. I really do. I appreciate. It's an honor for me. It's an honor for me to have you on my show, to let people see who you are today, opposed to who you once were.
Yes.
You know,
Thank you.
Yes, you know, it's a pleasure, and we want to bring you back in some months to see what you're doing in some months, to show your progress that you've accomplished. How long you been on today?
I think next month on the 8th will be 1 year.
1 year. Next month on the 8th. So that'll be April the 8th.
April the 8th.
1 year. Okay, we're gonna bring you back.
Yes, sir.
You know, in some months, 6 months, and see how your progress have come and brought you into this world, in this society. And I want to say welcome home again, my brother.
Thank you, brother.
It's a pleasure having you, and you here, and you ain't going nowhere. And thank you, my brother. Welcome home.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And it'll be a pleasure to come back, brother.
Yes, sir.
Anytime you call me, I'll be here.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and thank you for watching the show tonight. We want to thank Lester Hamilton Home and thank him for being here and thank everything else that was supposed to have been said. You know, got a good man here and made it back after all these years, 36 years. 46 years, excuse me, 36. Whoa, I left some out. 46 years, he made it back. So all the madness, all the crazy stuff, you know, and now he's back, and we want to be able to give him carte blanche, coming back into society, doing the right things in life, because he has something that he has to accomplish with the little time he's here. We are not here for a long period of time. We're here for a short period of time now. So allow him to come home and be part of society. Allow him to come home and make a difference in lives and do the right thing after all these years. And we want to make sure that this man here before you have opportunity at coming home and make a difference in this world. So thank you for watching the show tonight. And you can watch the show Saturday night, 7 o'clock on Channel 29. Or go to YouTube and watch it whenever you want to. Pull it up and watch it whenever you want to. And watch as many shows that I've interviewed in the last almost 4 years now. I've been on the show. So go back and look at the archives and look at what you want to look at. If you have anything that you can add to make me enhance this program, call the studio and give me some information on how I can make this show better than what it is. So we're going to see you Saturday night, 7 o'clock on Channel 29, every week on Channel 29 at 7 o'clock. And thank you for watching the Wendell Elamine James Show. Good night.